I've been on a big alien and UFO kick.
Yeah.
It's been my last couple episodes.
Yeah, we've done a few of those.
I want to go back to my roots.
Okay.
I want to go back to what makes me me. When you think of who I am as a person
Yeah.
and what makes me tick, what do you think about?
The
Just give me two real quick ones.
the lack of sense of smell. And
Is that because you found a tweet that was psychopaths normally don't have a good sense of smell?
no.
Yeah, my roommates found it was really funny.
and that you're tall.
Okay, that's fair. That's not what I had in mind.
No.
What I had in mind was Native American folklore and winged carnivores.
Ah, yes. Those are two things that I think about when I think about you.
Good, because this week we're talking about the Lone Pine Mountain Devil.
Okay.
That's
a lot.
That's a name.
That's a lot in that name.
It's a metal ass name. Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
I'm the local winged carnivore. And that makes you the Native American, and now you have to hold up to that.
Okay.
Gracie May, you are absolutely covered in shit.
What the hell is wrong with you? That's where this came from. She's covered in grass clippings.
Just one side of her is just...
She's rolled in it. Because I cut the lawn yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, that was really funny. That person's right. That is a weird bike that person's riding.
What was it, like one of the lay down ones?
Kind of. It looked like it was a...
Or is it the two smaller wheels?
It looked like it was only two wheels, but it looked like it had like a chair from my elementary school gymnasium.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, they were getting up that hill, though. All right.
The recumbent bikes, man.
Shut up. It's time to do the episode.
Yeah.
Lone Pine Mountain Devil. Some people believe this creature to be a West Coast relative of the New Jersey Devil.
Okay.
Now, I don't believe this. I am not party to that. Because if you remember, the New Jersey Devil was kind of like a humanoid
Yeah.
thing. The Lone Pine Mountain Devil is a velociraptor
Let's go.
with wings.
Hell yeah. We got dragons in this bitch.
Yeah, we do. I saw the picture of it, and I was like, after we recorded last of it, I was like, that's just a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I was reading, I was like, this is just a dinosaur. So at the end of this, at my notes, I've got a little dino fact.
Nice.
Got a little dino fact. Also, I have got notifications on for a Twitter that's just called Daily Dinos, and they just tweet out a fun fact about a dinosaur every night at like 11:45.
That's what's up.
It's very good.
I have one that does the same thing, but it does Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's still pretty cool.
It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh card of the day.
All right. This animal is believed to usually described as a large, furry, multi-winged creature with razor-like talons and multiple layers of deadly, venomous fangs.
Okay. So it's not just a dinosaur.
No. It's
venomous.
It's a venomous dinosaur. Actually, we'll get to that.
Oh.
The scientific community considers the Lone Pine Mountain Devil to be a combination of folklore and misidentification rather than a real creature.
No.
Don't shit on this scientific community. You just don't want us to believe in dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's what it is. They don't want us to know the truth.
Yeah, you want us to believe that Helen Keller existed and that dinosaurs didn't. And you won't convince me.
I have a dinosaur theory I have to tell you about off the air.
Perfect. Unfortunately, there have not been any credible sightings or pictures captured of the Lone Pine Mountain Devil since 1928.
That's a while.
It's a while. Early settlers, including the 49ers, San Fran, baby.
Yeah.
They're trading Jimmy G, baby.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Your team sucks.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Grammy Hal, if you're listening, the Niners suck.
Dang.
She got Joe Montana fathead in her garage
Why?
because she loves the 49ers and Joe Montana.
I love the Packers. I'm not getting an Aaron Rodgers fathead.
She's old. She's also very mean to me sometimes.
Well, good.
Why is it good that she's mean
No,
to me?
it's good that we're taking this ridicule
Oh.
towards her.
Yeah.
Because clearly she deserves
Take
it.
that, Grammy. What time is it? It's 4:30. You're probably asleep.
It's dinner time. Time for supper.
Nah, they don't eat until about like 6 or 7. And then my grandpa's asleep in his recliner by 8 o'clock.
That's a life.
Dude, it's so nice.
I gotta get a recliner to fall asleep in.
Grampy Hal, if you're listening, I love you. But the 49ers still suck.
Yeah, they do.
So these early settlers began spreading tales of the creature's existence after numerous coyotes and bobcat carcasses were found in the rough desert and mountain wilderness of the Southwest in the mid-19th century. Just eviscerated.
Let's go. That's wild.
Yeah.
Coyotes are quick.
I got to shift. I was falling into the couch.
Oh yeah, yeah. God, I gotta get the basement finished so I can get rid of this couch and get a good brown couch.
Good brown couch.
Good brown couch gaming.
GBC. We got to rebrand again.
No, we're not rebranding that. I've been thinking about getting away from the brown couch branding, but
I mean, that's fair. I made that. This is my creature.
yeah.
That I made as a joke.
Listen,
And everyone was down for
yeah,
it. It's a funny joke,
it is. It is a funny joke.
but we gotta get away from it. This will be the second rebrand since I joined this network.
Yeah, something'll stick.
Yeah. Skeleton Crew. Where I lost my place. I was scrolling while I was talking. The Mountain Devil became legend as the settlers told each other tales of finding coyote or entire. I skipped back. Oh man, I'm so happy because I'm illiterate. Tales of finding entire convoys of adventurers, families, and gold prospectors who had been murdered. Their
Not
face,
the prospectors.
their faces, yeah, like that one from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Their faces left unrecognizable, and their torsos appeared to have been eaten clean to the bone.
Now, I'm going to propose a theory. How long do we have an idea on how long the bodies and stuff had been out there?
No,
Not really. Because vultures are pretty good at that
yeah,
in the
I
desert,
guess they do kind of go
especially.
for the eyes.
Yeah, it's
the
you got to go for a soft place to get in. Yeah, it's like the hyenas eating that elephant.
Vultures
they
are
eat-
so scary.
Eat the butt. Yeah, you seen that video? A hyena just full head inside of a dead elephant's butt
It's kind of funny.
to eat the elephant because it can't get through the outside skin. Nature's wild.
What was that movie where the dude hid in the elephant's butt?
Are you talking about Ace Ventura where he comes out of the
that's a
rhino
rhino.
ass? Oh, someone hides in an elephant butt. No, I don't know that.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find
That
the
sounds.
movie. It was a bad movie.
Ace Ventura doesn't hold up. Yeah,
I've never seen it.
welcome to that podcast within a podcast. Does not age well. The first
problem.
one especially.
The Brothers Grimsby.
Is that the one where they're doing all the Grimm fairy tales?
No,
No, it's the Brothers Grimm.
it's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh
and
my!
Mark
oh
Strong.
yeah, it's that. I didn't see that movie. I haven't seen most Sacha Baron Cohen movies.
At one point, I believe it is Sacha Baron Cohen hides in an elephant's butt to like hide from being chased or something. And then the elephant does partake in some adult activities, and they are not shy about showing that elephant's body parts.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. So that's my pull for the episode. The Brothers Grimsby. I want to go home and watch Kingsman. I think about British people and I just go, Kingsman pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that new one. I don't know if it came out yet.
King's Man.
Yes.
It's a
All right.
prequel.
Since the early 1900s, sightings have dropped significantly. Some attribute the massive population influx of the early 20th century to the regions of Southern California as to the disappearance of the beast.
That would make sense. You would drive it out of its natural habitat.
That and all the fires, probably.
Yeah, lots of fires.
Because they live up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Why is California always on fire?
Because they're constantly in a drought.
Yeah, but why?
because it doesn't rain there. There's a big old mountain range that stops all the water.
So they're burning the mountain down, so that it's not there anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Easter's the one day a year that all bunnies lay eggs. According to North American Cryptozoology.
I should let that, like, you just hung there on it. I'm like, all right, this is where we're going. Oh my gosh.
First message I read when I woke up this morning was Happy Easter. And I was like, you know, when you're still 3/4 asleep.
Yeah, I drove to Waffle House this morning that way.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, well, all I said, I was like, yeah, it's so cool that bunnies lay eggs, and then went back to sleep and just woke up to, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, what? And then I just scrolled up and I was like, I don't know. So according to the North American Cryptozoology Center, the mountain devils only attack creatures who disrupt their ambience and inner peace of its natural habitat.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's territorial.
Yeah, because if these dinosaurs just wanted to be messing people up, they could. If they still exist. True believers of the creature's existence see the mountain devil as keeper of the peace of sorts, the sanctity of the natural wonders of the region.
I was writing its name down. So
Okay. You can't just write in the middle of the episode. It's going to derail me, and I've got to know what you're writing.
It's like a therapy session. I'm just writing while you're talking.
Oh, man, we can't get into this again. But you guys have all just tricked me into this actually being therapy. They view the mountain devil's normal foods of prey, coyotes, bobcats, humans.
That's a concerning one.
To be of those who destroy the natural elements of the region. So
Yeah.
it's almost like a Mother Gaia kind of thing.
protecting Earth. Yeah.
Didn't do a good job, did they?
No, keeps burning down over there.
Yeah, did you see that stuff about the SpaceX beach stuff?
No.
There's like a beach that's just covered in debris from their rockets, and some dude was like, "Hey, can we clean this up?" And some dude responded, he's like, "Oh, you want the dude who's leading the first trip to Mars to worry about some beach on an Earth that's dying?" And someone was like, "Why are you so defensive about this?" Yeah, we just want the beach to be clean.
There's a weird thing going on with Elon Musk that I want to derail us a little bit here.
That's fine. That's what we're good at.
Because he is that, like, we're going to do all sorts of crazy science fiction in real life.
But he's not actually doing it. Other people are doing it.
Yeah.
He's just the head of it.
He just pays them.
Yeah. He's just crazy.
Exactly. And we're like 45 days away from him becoming a supervillain.
Man, you could have told me we were 45 days past it, and I'd be like, that's fair.
Yeah, exactly. He just made a flamethrower one day
You
and
just made
sold it.
Yeah, to everyone.
Yeah.
What were those things, like $10,000?
No. They were like $500.
What did he...
Like anybody could buy a
their
flamethrower.
batteries are like $10,000
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
They made super affordable flamethrowers on the market.
You know who ate it up? Influencers.
I was going to say Rooster Teeth. Because I know at least 3 Rooster Teeth employees that own those flamethrowers from the Boring Company.
Bruce Green's got one, doesn't he?
Gus had one.
Someone over at Funhouse had one.
Yeah.
I think it was either Bruce or Lawrence.
Yeah, but both those check out.
Yeah.
Flip a coin. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, he's a maniac.
Yeah.
And the people who are so gung ho about him,
He's going to colonize Mars and take his place as king of Mars.
Yeah.
I think.
What a piece of shit, dude.
Also, it's like that whole he came from nothing, and then it turns out his parents.
Yeah, I mean, it's like any of those startups that this poor white man came from nothing, and when we say nothing, his parents gave him $100,000.
Yeah, His parents were in charge of like blood rubies in South Africa.
I'll say because he's South African.
I was like, oh, cool, like great.
And apparently he was a kind of a douche at PayPal.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
It
me.
tracks.
Yeah.
All right. Back to his sworn enemy.
Yes.
The Lone Pine Mountain Devil. That's right. I'm breaking that story. One popular rumor states that those who disrespect nature, the wilderness, or the existence of the Mountain Devil are targeted.
Oh.
So it's territorial, but also if you talk shit, you will get hit.
I love its talk shit, get shot stance on Mother Nature.
Oh yeah, which makes sense because this thing's a marvel.
Yeah.
If it is real. Best known documentation of human interaction, because we've got some.
Excellent.
1878.
That's a while ago.
It's a little bit ago. A stagecoach. Yep.
Okay.
A stagecoach train of Spanish settlers disappeared in the Sierra Nevada mountains in Southern California. A group of 37 men, women, and children vanished without a trace for 2 months, after which their rotted corpses were discovered by a team of copper miners.
Well, that's, yeah. Now, to be fair, dangerous track.
1878.
Yeah. Yeah. They had shot 47 buffalo, but could only carry back 100 pounds of meat.
What?
I'm doing an Oregon Trail bit.
Never played it.
It's hard
So
and not fun.
It's a lot of dysentery, right?
Yeah, they died of dysentery. The wheel broke off their wagon. Their ox died. That's the end of that.
So we've got another story.
Okay.
That I forgot to write down what started it, but this is about a missionary in San Diego. Weeks passed since their scheduled arrival, about 110 miles north of San Diego, when a lone priest, Father Justice Martinez, probably saying that wrong, approached the mission. He was weak, thirsty, and hungry. He had no horse and no supplies, only the clothes on his back and a journal. Upon questioning, the priest informed the others that while on his journey, he had taken a vow of silence when confronted by the beast damned by the good Lord.
Oh.
The last entry in his journal was related to the disappearance of the Spanish convoy in the mountains. In it, he describes the settlers, weary from their cross-continent journey, taking part in a celebration to honor St. Roderick. The celebration escalated into a riotous orgy, and the settlers began to burn trees for heat and light as the party carried on into the dark hours of the night. The priest writes that he took refuge by himself in a small tent on the outside of the convoy, watched as winged demons swarmed from the trees and attacked the settlers.
Demons.
Yeah.
Plural.
Oh yeah, no, they're not just one of these. These were like a whole thing.
That's far more concerning.
Oh yeah, no, there isn't just one. It's a whole like species.
Okay. Man. Shout out to 1800s orgies in the middle of the woods. Like what?
Do you wanna hear the excerpt from his journal
Yeah.
that has been translated?
Yes.
From 200 years ago. My God, they are all gone. The winged demons have risen. What sin have they committed against each other in thy sacred earth? May the forgiving Lord not abandon their souls, which were taken from them into the depths of hell. And though the earthly fires of a man, a sole tree remained on the mountain's peak, and the devils that spared me returned to the refuge of the lone pine on the mountain.
Okay. So then they cut down a lot of trees.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if it's a mountain and they burn down one tree, chances are a lot of them are gonna get hit.
Jesus. I was expecting like all these others where it's just like, hey, there's one. No, this is a swarm
Yeah, this is an entire species of winged dinosaurs that are venomous
Yeah.
and will drag your soul to hell.
Well, I imagine that last part is just kind of his interpretation.
Yeah, he was probably just watching them be
Being a
eviscerated.
priest. Yeah.
Eviscerated's a good word.
It is. Don't be down eviscerated. Let's call back the last episode.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna need a boomer stinger for the stupid shit you just said. So that's all I've got on the Mountain Devil.
Yeah.
So now we've got the Dino Fact.
Yeah, Dino Fact me.
Dino Fact's gonna tie it into the whole venomous thing. Some early predatory birds and feathered dinosaurs had multiple wings on both their arms and legs.
Yes.
These creatures were known as Microraptoria, or Microraptors. One of the largest of these multiple winged creatures was known as Sinornithosaurus, which was suspected to be venomous by certain grooves running down the outer surface towards the rear of the tooth.
Okay.
A feature seen only in venomous animals such as snakes and the venomous Gaia monster lizard. North American folklore also speaks of multiple winged creatures with venomous fangs and talons. So this isn't like a, look at this crazy dinosaur, I bet he's venomous. It's, hey, there were venomous dinosaurs.
Yeah. Which checks out because I mean they're venomous reptiles to at this point. So yeah.
Yeah. It's a stupid show.
Yes, it is.
God, I hate that show.
Insert Chanel West Coast laugh here. Man, that wasn't that terrible.
How funny would it be if I just started vomiting? I probably could. But yeah, Mountain Devil, metal as hell, dude.
It sort of reminds me of, and you haven't seen this, it's on your list, Pitch Black.
Yeah.
There are these flying things. Just melt you, basically.
Yes, that's basically what this guy did.
And it's, it's very much so. Like if you need the imagery, go watch Pitch Black, and you can see what I'm talking about. Or
Is that the acapella one?
Yeah. Anna Kendrick's great in Pitch Black.
God, I love Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick, if you're listening. Levi Ackerman and the girl from Jittery Joe's did not hang out with me. I am free whenever you want. Dude, you need to watch Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll get there.
You only got 2 seasons left, and one of those seasons is like 13 episodes.
Yeah.
I need you to be in this hole with me. Because now I have to wait.
Yeah.
I have to wait for 2 animes now. This is a first for me, and I hate it.
Listen, Dragon Ball is going to come back eventually. It's been.
It'll take me 4 years to watch all of Dragon Ball.
It's been 4 years since the last show up ended, but almost. But that's.
I think I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Cryptid Fight Club.
Cryptid Fight Club.
Cryptid Fight Club.
So, do we judge these as individuals or in their pack hunting?
I think it's got to be pack, which is troublesome for everyone else. I think this is going in a non-magical.
Yeah, this has to be a non-magical fight. Just based solely
because they don't have magic.
Yeah.
Which this one's not magical because they are, in fact, not magical. Let's go with the
this great sword. Yeah, it is non-magical.
Hey, can you curse this real sword? Wait, you want me to curse what kind of sword? Real. So let's go with the test that we always do with our non-magical cryptid fight clubs.
Yep.
which is how messed up is Spring Heel Jack gonna get by this
Listen.
this creature?
Now, I do think in this flock scenario, Spring Heel Jack stands a better chance in that he can just shoot his fire
I think you'll get a couple.
and he can get a couple. He's not winning the fight, but he's going down swinging.
He's gonna hurt their numbers a little bit.
Which I think is very important when it comes to ranking it against things that aren't Spring Heel Jack, but sit just below or just above Spring Heel Jack.
Now you know what's gonna mess this up though. We haven't talked about it in a while. The Mongolian Deathworm.
Listen, it's because the Mongolian Deathworm is the Superman problem.
Yeah.
It's
Can't
too
touch
strong.
Unless you've got a ranged attack.
Or like you have.
But then again, you've got to dodge their ranged attack.
Yes, you have to have high agility stat as well.
Because the Mountain Devil could probably, because they can fly, so they could probably dodge the ranged attack. But they've got no ranged attacks.
They've got nothing to get. Yeah,
they're
in on it.
Malay fighter.
Yeah, Malay.
The Malay fighter.
Super Smash Bros. Malay.
Melee. So I think Mongolian Deathworm is going to beat it.
I do too. That's a very astute observation.
I think Bigfoot's going to do the same thing Spring Heel Jack is. I think it's going to take out more numbers than Spring Heel Jack probably.
It can just kind of wave its arms and that stands for all Bigfoot style ape creatures.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for Caprese or whatever last
Capre.
I can't
Capre's magic though.
I forget. But we decided that their magic is iffy.
Yeah. They're like half magical.
But the invisibility cloak.
But then it could just.
But I'm just saying they're not going to fight.
Yeah.
Caprese going to smoke this thing out. Is Caprese from Game of Thrones?
Khaleesi.
What is Caprese? Caprese Sun?
That's where I was going with it too. Was Capri Sun?
Have you seen those videos of the big Capri Sun?
Capri Sun, and they fill a gallon bag full of Capri Suns. Yeah, yes, I have seen multiple of those, and every time it's like I'm gonna watch the whole thing, watch them make this big Capri Sun.
And every time I want to do it, I might go buy Capri Suns.
Listen, it's been a while since I had one, but last time I had one, I was not impressed.
That's all right. You know did you ever have like the little hugs, like the little barrel drinks? Yeah.
Those are bad now.
I had one of those like a year or two ago and thought I was going into diabetic shock.
It tastes like liquid Jello.
But expired liquid Jello.
Yeah.
All right. What else is this thing beating? This is our most flushed out Fight Club bit in a bit.
It is.
Because we've got this new way to do it.
It can take the big birds, I feel like.
Yeah, it can fly.
Yeah. And multiple of those on one big bird is problematic for the big bird.
Poor Ahul. He's got those thin wings.
Yeah. Anything with those vampire bat style thin wings, as soon as that gets...
You know who's going to get absolutely torched by this?
What's that?
Hogzilla.
Listen, I don't rank the pigs in the Fight Club because they are pigs.
They were all literally just pigs.
It turns out they were both domestic pigs, and that's the most disheartening part about the hogs.
I don't advocate for animal abuse.
Okay.
Pigs look kickable.
A pig will kick your ass if you kick it.
Yeah, I know. But their stomach, just like the cartoon, like big, just fat pink pig, I just feel like I would kick their stomach and it'd make a noise like those little metal sheets. It was like...
Just ripple. Yeah. Jesus.
Please don't kick pigs.
No.
You can think about it. Just don't do it.
A one-on-one, we could get a Jersey Devil in there. But again, that pack... Since they do tend to travel in packs, from what we understand, that causes a lot of difficulty for anything that
isn't a pack.
Yeah, or isn't magical, or like the Deathworm. You can't touch the Deathworm.
Yeah,
I'm just like looking through this now.
Can they swim?
Aquatic is another question here because I ran across Two-Toed Tom on this list. If they can't get in the water And crocodiles can hold their breath for like 4 hours at a time.
But they are reptiles.
They are reptiles.
They might not be able... I can't imagine they're going to be great swimmers if they're shaped like a normal velociraptor.
No. Nor, like...
floatable.
You'd have to... In order to, like, get a crocodile or alligator, you got to get to the belly.
Yeah.
And if you can't flip over a croc... then you're kind of SOL, unless you have a gun.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they caught Two-Toe Tom lacking, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they just drop on him, flip him over. Ain't nobody catching Two-Toe Tom lacking.
No. Two-Toe Tom's on it.
Two-Toe Tom blew up that dude's daughter.
I just like bringing it up, because we didn't rank him on the criminal thing. We didn't give him a number.
I think I refused to.
Yeah. Because... listen, until the allegations are sorted out in court, we need to, innocent until proven guilty, Two-Toe Tom.
Except for everyone else that we...
Except for everyone else. We've taken this stance for Two-Toe Tom and not anyone else.
Just like the American justice system. Yeah. Innocent until proven guilty when it works for us. I don't know if there's going to be anyone else on
No. Like, other than, like, Magic.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Deathworm's got that.
Deathworm nearly invincible, unfortunately.
Yeah. Air rods are intangible. And then aquatic stuff, yeah. If they're aquatic and don't need to surface to breathe, then they'll never encounter each other anyway.
Yeah. Man. These things metal as hell. Dude.
Oh yeah.
This might be one of the coolest ones I've done.
After we finish finally playing through Halo, we have to do Gears of War, because there's it's basically they're little bats, and they do like the same thing. They're called krill, nice. and they just rip you apart.
Isn't that what they call what whales eat?
Yeah, the little fish, like little tinies.
Did you see that video of that woman getting swallowed by a whale?
No, I vaguely recall that, but I didn't actually.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. She was just canoeing, and the whale just surfaced, and just fucking boom, closed right on her. She's alive. She got out.
Yeah. Was it what kind of whale? Was it like? Did it have teeth, or was it like?
No, I mean it had like the bristles.
Yeah.
But there's like a video.
That's dude.
That's
100%,
terrifying.
100%. I'd tell everyone. I would tell everyone that I got swallowed,
it's
like eaten by a whale.
Going on my dating profile.
Absolutely. 2 truths and a lie.
I got swallowed by a whale. I'm white, and I've been to Mars.
And they have to decide out of those 3.
Am I best friends with Elon Musk, or am I Jonah? Yeah, no, since we talked about the whale eater, I've been thinking about that.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I'm not going to get in the water anyways now. If I got swallowed by a whale, I would not be within eyesight of water ever again.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I could take it.
I don't remember how she got out.
I imagine it just opened its mouth back up.
Yeah. But imagine you're just canoeing with your friends.
Imagine it does that though, and opens its mouth back up like 400 meters down.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
I was imagining being the friend and be like, "Oh God, Mary just got swallowed by a whale," and then the whale opens his mouth back up, gone.
I was gonna say, and she canoes out.
That's very funny. I was thinking how scary it would be if Mary was just gone.
I mean, yeah, no,
but yeah, no. So that was.
Jeez.
That's weird, dude.
Stay safe out there, folks.
I want to touch a whale's little bristles, their little bristly teeth, but I don't. I want it to be dead. I don't want to be near a live whale. Too big, too scary.
I mean, don't do what I'm about to do, because they don't need any more money.
The aquarium. Is that what you're about to say?
I was gonna say SeaWorld.
Oh, dude, fuck SeaWorld.
Because you can do like encounters where you like.
Don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch a live one.
No.
Dude, no. Think about me as a person. You think I'm going to get close enough to a fish's mouth?
Oh, listen. Absolutely.
No.
We're going to do a trip.
I'm not. I'll take pictures from 500 feet away. I'm not touching a whale.
Do that. You can do the swim with dolphin encounter and get full like Hank Hill.
I'm not going to, man. I saw a video of some dudes fishing on spring break, and there was just dolphins harassing them the whole time.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw. Yeah, it was guys fishing, and a shark was trying to eat the fish that they were catching the entire time. And it was like breaching around their boat to try to get the fish that they were trying to reel in.
No. There was a couple months back that I was in there. I was like, what if I got into fishing?
Yeah.
And then I realized that I have to be near water.
Yeah, you do.
And that died very quickly.
You do like lake fishing.
No, I will. I will
from the shore.
Fish I will deep sea fish before I go out in the middle of a lake and fish.
Well, listen, I'm not talking about Lanier. Don't go.
I'm not fishing.
Do not
for ghosts
go on Lake Lanier
unless you've got a death wish.
Yeah, we're gonna tell Jake about the lady in blue.
We got to get Jake on this podcast.
Yes.
How are we gonna angle this camera when Jake gets here?
Well, we're just gonna put him in the middle, and
we're gonna give him a kiss.
Yeah, we're gonna make a Jake sandwich.
He's never coming on after that.
With a side of Roswell.
All right, cryptid court.
Cryptid court. So
I'm giving him a 1.
Yeah, it seems mostly just territorial. Yeah. Honestly,
territorial and like a ecosystem thing.
I'll go 2 just because it will target you.
But you
have to actively.
But you've got to like
actively disrespect.
You got to litter first.
Yeah,
and then they'll rip you limb from limb.
Eat a candy bar, toss the wrapper on the ground. You gotta do something to set it off.
Yeah, they're not just aggressive, but if you piss them off, they will.
Don't burn down all the trees.
Yeah, don't burn down all the trees and have orgies.
Yeah, I don't think the orgy thing was necessarily related. I think it was mostly burning down all the trees.
That dude thought they were related.
He was a priest, of course, in the 1800s.
And
in the 1800s, of course,
are you taking a stance against religion?
Yes.
I won't stand for this. Just kidding. Fuck it, dude. Here's another fun fact into my dating life.
Oh,
I've forgotten that some people
are religious. Yeah.
And I forget to think about that before I make certain comments. Because I did say the other night that I was so high that I'd beat God's ass. And I did get very quickly blocked.
Nice.
And for about 5 minutes, I was like, what the hell? Why'd she block me? And then I went back over to her dating profile. And the first line was, God comes first.
Yeah. Yeah,
he also gets knocked out first.
We're in the South, and there's a lot of
that.
We're
in the Bible Belt, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around here.
Yeah. Now, luckily, I live right next door to a college.
Yeah.
So we're a little more liberal out there.
Like a big college too.
Not very much. Not very much more liberal. But every now and then.
Listen, you look at that election chart. It's pretty liberal through there.
That's fair. Yeah, dude. I got to be more careful about that.
Yeah. Gotta. Well, that was always Kenny's shotgun effect back in the day, of right on everybody.
I mean, I still do that from time to time.
No, you guys are wild.
It's attention, man. If it's after 11 p.m. and I'm not playing games with you guys,
I'm on TikTok.
I'm doing anything for attention. That's why I tweet about.
You haven't made TikToks yet.
No, but I did get a girl to make a TikTok based on a comment I made.
Yeah.
I rode that high for like 3 hours yesterday.
What I'm noticing on there is people following me back, which I don't like. Don't like that at all.
Really?
Don't follow me. Don't follow mine.
Well, are you following them?
I followed them, yeah. And then they did a follow for follow. I'm like, no, I wasn't looking for that. I just thought your video was funny.
Oh. That's on you then.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Nobody follows me. My profile picture is my Kermit puppet.
Yeah, it is.
Did we talk about the Victorious thing, or was that with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everyone else. It was some girl I was chatting with was talking about Victorious and which characters she thought we represented, and I was sitting there and I was like, I think she said Robbie because of something, or I said Rob. One of us said Robbie.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, I was like, that's that weird dude with the puppet. And then about 10 seconds later went, wait a second. There's a puppet 4 feet from me.
Yeah.
Just sitting in a basket that I use when I get drunk. I am Robbie.
Ugh. Well, I think that will do it for today's episode of My Neighbor Mothman.
It's been a wild one.
It has. Twists and turns.
Some twists, some turns, some devils. Some priests.
Some orgies.
Some orgies. Some nasty boys.
God.
Some nasty.
You could find us on Twitter. Stop. What's our Twitter handle?
Nasty boys.
It's not that.
It will be.
Don't make it that.
Nasty Boys Podcast.
Ugh.
That's what I'm gonna start calling our Valorant streams.
Yeah. The Nasty Boys. It works with Jake's name.
Yeah, that's fair. You can follow us, the podcast, on Twitter at Mothman Podcast. You can follow me personally at Baby Mothman.
You can find me at Levi Carver, Levis Carver.
You can watch this live when we do it at twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
Yes. The VODs go up onto our YouTube page, the Board Nerds on YouTube.
Make sure to check out the Super Board Nerd Show.
Yeah, brand new.
Up now.
I don't think it's going to be weekly. I think it's just kind of going to be when we get
Whenever
the feeling. Yeah. We've got a couple topics picked out already for the next few episodes.
That's fair.
Just got to get some people there.
Make sure to follow Coralie, who did our artwork.
Absolutely.
At Lychan, LYCHAN_ on Twitter. Let's see what else we got. You can email us at thatmothmanpodcast@gmail.com.
Be sure to leave us a review
if you listen on a service
that does those stars and all that.
If you do, we'll read it.
Yeah.
Unless it's very mean.
Yeah.
Because if it's very mean, I don't want that. And I'm not going to put that out in the world. Let's see.
Trying to think if there's anything else.
Buy shirts.
Oh yeah,
you can buy My Neighbor Mothman shirts at boardnerds.store.
Yes.
You can also buy all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah, we have other shirts on there that have nothing to do with the channel, but
are just funny.
Or just kind of funny.
Right.
I've got a real good idea for a ketchup themed shirt.
Why?
Don't know. Came to me in a thought at one point.
You're just thinking about some ketchup.
It's like a.
Don't ruin it.
Okay.
Tell me about it off stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you like esports, go follow Last Round Save.
Yeah.
They're popping off, as the kids say.
Oh yeah.
In the Valorant scene, they just. Oh man, you know what I should have talked about last week's episode.
What's that?
The Fortnite scandal.
Oh yeah.
I've officially retired from
professional Fortnite
after a 1-day stint.
Hey, you know,
in probably my favorite April Fool's Day joke I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
But yeah,
I also liked Hitbox becoming the owner, or no, it was
GLG.
GLG becoming the new owners of Last Round Save. Yeah, was a good one.
I think Jake said someone from GLG was like, or no, it was someone from some like actual like esports team.
Yeah,
thought that they had seriously gotten rid of their Valorant team and were just going to Fortnite. Which we thought of when we were talking about it. We were like, somebody's going to take this too seriously. But yeah, Jake said he got like 2 or 3 messages, I think, from people being like, are you really getting out of Valorant? Which I was one of them. Because like we were doing the Fortnite joke and then I saw that.
And I saw that and I was like, what's the...
I was like, oh my God.
I was like, did we double stack April Fool's jokes?
But yeah, follow Last Round Save.
Yeah.
Follow Grinasty, GRINASTY.
Streams go up on Yoshi's.
Yes, Yoshi Val. It's a YOSHII_VAL on Twitch is where
you watch along. These people's numbers. People want to watch Last Round Save Play.
I mean, they do. I mean, people tune in when they're on GLG and Esports Arena and all
It's a real shame that Riot didn't allow you to like centralize your team's stream. You know?
Yeah.
You have it's like by player, because that would have been a really like useful like a last round save Twitch to have the games play through. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been very good. Riot's doing better than a lot of other companies in the competitive scene.
It's true.
Activision, that is a shot at you. Fix your stupid game. You stupid indie company.
Respawn, you keep doing you.
What's Respawn do again? Apex?
Apex and Titanfall. And Jedi Fallen Order.
Somebody was asking me about that Star Wars game the other day.
Yeah.
And I could not remember the name of it.
Yeah.
I think I said Knights of the Old Republic. And I was like, that's
a very old one. Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to watch us, I'm gonna say the Skeleton Crew Gaming is this, as well as like some like gaming stuff.
Yep.
Obviously, because of the name, we play Valorant fairly often, honestly. Fairly often. It's I personally will be streaming more often now at twitch.tv/gnarlyastronaut. Probably mainly Valorant.
Yeah.
Maybe some Minecraft.
We got to get Jake a new logo, I think.
For his
personal stream. Because it's still his like bugged out PUBG face.
Yeah, we do need to get something.
We haven't launched PUBG in over a year.
My roommates are playing PUBG every day now.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And look, every 3 months they tell me to download it so we can play.
Yeah.
I argue with them for a week about it. Then I download it and we don't play for 3 weeks. All of the grass is gone from Crazy Make.
Yeah, I know. It's all that means it's all over the house somewhere.
Yeah. I don't play for them. I don't play with them. And then 2 weeks later, I delete it. And then 3 weeks later, they go, "Hey, you should play PUBG."
Yeah.
And now I know what they're doing, because last night they were like, "Dude, you'd be so good at this with how good like you've been doing at Call of Duty and like playing more shooters." I was like, "That's not gonna work. I know what you're doing. You're just trying to poke at my ego." But I hate that game, so I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to start streaming some Minecraft if I can get people to play.
There you go.
Gotta check on that server.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now you and I are just chatting. This isn't a podcast anymore.
This is the end of the podcast. We're winding down. We record 2 in a row. You gotta wind up, gotta wind down.
Yeah. Let's smoke some crack.
No. Wait.
What do you mean? We do that after every episode.
I don't know. You can't talk about drug use on Twitch. What's wrong with you?
Can we really not?
No. I don't know.
When I say crack,
you're getting a text about it. That's great.
Hello? Oh, it's John Twitch.
Oh,
I can say crack because I'm so handsome? Oh, wow. Stop.
Give some warnings, and I'm going to end the podcast.
Apparently don't talk about drugs on Twitch.
Yeah.
Don't go in the water. Don't have orgies out in the Californian wilderness.
Yeah, that's going to stop anybody.
Don't be a Spanish early settler.
Yeah.
Don't be a 49er, football player, or the concept.
Or fan.
Don't cheer for the San Francisco 49ers, because then you're like my Grammy. And I'll bully you ruthlessly. We'll see what else I have. Don't do drugs unless they're legal. And if you're living in Colorado, that means do whatever drugs you want, baby.
Or, what's the other one? Portugal. Totally decriminalize everything.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
For like 10 years now.
Yeah, didn't know that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something topical. Don't get eaten by a whale.
That's a good one.
Don't go outside. The pollen's so bad right now.
So bad.
Pollen's real bad.
I know it looks nice out there, but you're just gonna sneeze.
It doesn't look nice because I know how bad it's gonna hurt. I've been wearing masks to walk my dog.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I'm useless for 2 hours. All right, now we're just talking again. I mean, like it's. I am glad I did it solely because they get to one bit in Tiny Heist where they're just talking about doing drugs. And they were like, hey, Brendan told us that this was behind a paywall so we could say whatever we wanted. I don't think he thought it was going to be a full-chested, like, endorsement of doing drugs.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm glad I got this content. Because if I was just watching it on YouTube, I would not.
Speaking of drugs, I unfollowed Doug Benson in my list on of unfollowing people on Twitter.
Who?
Doug Benson is a stand-up comedian. He did the documentary Super High Me in response to the Super Size Me. Yeah. In which he took the SAT sober for 30 days. He took the SAT at his regular smoking for after 30 days. And then he took the SAT
Stony Baloney.
Absolutely, like, smoking way too much for 30 days. He did best on that one. The one where he was just
I guess that
high
makes
as
sense.
fuck for 30 days.
It'd be the third time he was taking it.
I mean, yeah, but it's different every time.
Yeah. I don't know, though.
Also, he was in his mid-30s and hadn't done any schoolwork. And
I'm not ready to call it conclusive. Are we recording it?
We are recording.
Let's see. One last final warning. Don't kiss strangers. Unless
No, I was reaching for the button.
you really want to.
They have to want to, too. Consent.
Well, I was kind of assuming consent. Of like,
You can never assume consent.
I mean, that's fair.
Get you in trouble, Zach.
It is going to give me. Well, I kind of figured the scenario I had going in my head was they were leaning in for a kiss, and then you turn them away. But if you really want to, I mean, like, kiss them. But if you aren't sure, don't. Just end the fucking.